We'll come back with the starters. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants when looking for the best basketball.
Welcome back to Southside High School. My name is Ryan Dellinger. I'm your host for tonight's Summit Athletic Conference matchup between the Southside Archers and the visitors on the scoreboard, the Dwenger Saints. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We are the region's largest integrated sports medicine team, providing athletes specialized services from improving their performance to recovering from injuries. To learn more, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in any way that you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan's residential campus in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. The University of St. Francis offers 100% job employment in select programs and 100% pass rates on many licensures exams. With over 2,300 students, the main campus is located in the heart of Fort Wayne. Visit sf.edu. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurtz Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete ceiling, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, use the code SummitCity for a 15% off all power washing services. That's kurtzmio.com. Bishop Dwenger comes into this game 11-8 overall. Southside 13-7. Head coach for Bishop Dwenger Cleveland Edge in his 6th season, 64-61. Juanita Goodwell in her 10th year at Southside, 166-74. Southside with an 82.4 1 Sagarin rating, good for 45th overall and 34th in Class 4A. Dwenger with a 70.27, good for 113th overall and 35th in Class 3A. The last outing for Dwenger, they defeated Leo by 5, 58-53. Southside defeated Huntington North 80-31, and that is a game you'll see next week here on SummitCitySports.com as those two teams will rematch at Homestead in the sectional. Over the last 17 years, Southside holds a big advantage over Dwenger, leading the series 18-17. The last time these two teams met, Southside won 60-55 on January 26th of 2018. Just about time to turn the mic over to the PA announcer tonight, Michael Mortensen. And it looks like he is just about ready to do the national anthem and announce the starters here at Southside High School. It is senior night. We had the seniors come out and be honored before the game. That's why we're running just a tad bit behind here on Summit City Sports. Once again, this is doubleheader action. The boys' game will probably start closer to 8 o'clock tonight. Also, a special interview will come up at halftime of the boys' game. Juanita Goodwell, the head coach of the Southside Archers, along with Darian Hackbarth, one of the lone seniors on the team this season. They will come up and have an interview here on SummitCitySports.com. So we look forward to that interview. Coach Goodwell's son last year played for us on the Southside baseball team. So it would be good to chat with Juanita Goodwell and get her thoughts on where this team was at the beginning, where they are now, and what she expects out of them going down the road. A very small band. Usually we have a huge band here. They're doing some of the songs here. So why don't we take a quick 1-minute timeout and we'll come back with the starters. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me. I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Welcome back to Southside High School. It's time to meet the starters. I believe they will do Dwenger, then Southside, then it looks like maybe the national anthem tonight. They're switching things up on us a little bit here tonight. Starters again for Bishop Dwengers will be Garrett, Yeager, Linder, Cheever, and Wigman. So a little bit of a different starting lineup from earlier in the season for Dwenger, and their head coach, Cleveland Inge. The Dwenger Saints averaging 56 points per game on the season, while Southside averaging 57. Olivia Smith, one of the top freshmen in the area. Your starters again for Southside will be Smith, Jones, Chapman, Hackbarth, and Talasia Morris getting a start tonight. She's starting in place of Woodson. Woodson, a youngster, just a sophomore. We'll see her quickly into the game. She's a good ball player. And it looks like we're ready for our national anthem here at Southside High School. And it'll be the pep band over to our right that will do the national anthem.
The IHSAA and Ivy Tech, thank you for participating tonight and practicing good sportsmanship. Now let's rise, remove our caps. Let's honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
National anthem is played, and we are ready to go here for Summit Athletic Conference action. Last night of high school regular season action here on SummitCitySports.com. Dwenger dressed in their road navy blue, gold letters and numbers. The Southside Archers dressed in their home whites, green letters and numbers. The officials are ready to go. We are ready to go here at Southside, running just a little bit behind. Don't forget it's doubleheader action here tonight. Boys game will come up about 20 minutes after the girls game ends. And at halftime of the boys game, we'll have Juanita Goodwell and Darian Hackbarth up here to do an interview. Darian Hackbarth, one of the lone seniors. Talasia Morris, she'll jump up against Cheever. And here's the jump, and controlled by Chapman. She'll take it straight to the hoop, gets a block, gets her shot back, and hits it. Cecilia Garrett with the ball now, and she'll throw it forward, almost picked off, and it comes down to Yeager, will throw it forward into Cheever, off the glass and good. And now Dwenger will pick up Southside. J.C. Jones across the timeline, fires cross court to Hackbar. She'll launch an 8-footer off the side of the backboard, or off the side of the rim, no good. Chapman loses it, and it comes down to Linder, who throws it into Cheever. Cheever will step back and gets called for a travel. So turnover on each team here early. We've got 7:24 to play here in our first quarter. It'll be Talasia Morris to inbounds, and she'll give it to Olivia Smith. Smith on the season averaging 11 points per game, and she's a sharp shooter from downtown. J.C. Jones over to Talasia Morris. I call Talasia Morris, she's the Vinnie Johnson of the Southside team. She is usually instant offense off the bench. And there's a throwaway, but it drops all the way over to Garrett. She'll spin around and fire and hit it. J.C. Jones across the timeline now. She'll dish it off to Smith. Smith back in the corner to a wide open Jones. She'll fire a three and drain it. The first three of the night to J.C. Jones. That is huge, ladies and gentlemen. She's had a rough second half of the season shooting the ball, and she gets some help right there with a big three. Garrett with it now. She'll throw it up to Yeager, and then they'll go forward to Wigman, who will throw it into Cheever. Her shot up off the back of the rim and fouled on the elbow by Olivia Smith. So that'll send, I believe, Cheever to the line to shoot two. Cheever on the season averaging 6 points a game and 5 rebounds. And Cheever's first offering up and in and out. We'll see how long Juanita Goodwell goes with Talasia Morris in the starting lineup. I'm sure Woodson will check in here shortly. Cheever's second one will hit the front of the rim and roll around and go in, and she's got 3, and we are tied up. Morris throws it away. It'll go all the way out of bounds. J.C. Jones could not catch up to that wild pass, and it will be Yeager to inbounds. She'll try to throw it into Garrett and throws it away. Chapman now to Hackbarth, back outside to Olivia Smith. She'll ball fake on the left wing and bring it up top to Morris. She'll launch a three, hard off the back of the iron, and Cheever fighting with Chapman. She finds it, throws it to Hackbarth, and back outside to Olivia Smith. Inside to Morris, and she's fouled by either Wigman or Cheever on the play, and that will send the Archers to the line to shoot two. Wigman with her first, team's first. The microwave at the line shooting for the Southside Archers. And that one is going to hit the back of the rim, and it's no good. So each team cold here at the foul line to get started. Morris' second one, up and good. Garrett will run right into Chapman and throws it away. Look out if you're at the score table. 3 turnovers on the Saints. See if Molly Ream gets into the game here shortly for the Saints. And Dwenger in man-to-man now as J.C. Jones brings it across the timeline. And a dangerous pass to Hackbar. She'll get it back. She thinks about the three and then over to Chapman. Chapman will drive baseline and is clipped by Wigman, and Wigman will pick up her second, team second. She's called for the block and into the game, and number 34, Dickinson, will come in for the first time for the Saints. The Archers lead by 1. Hackbarth to inbounds. Oh, she had a wide open J.C. Jones. Finds her off the glass and no good. Deflects and goes right to Chapman, off the glass and good. Chapman a little more active on the offensive board tonight. Garrett dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds. 4 early turnovers on the Saints. The Saints on the season averaging 21 turnovers per game. J.C. Jones with the ball. See if they keep looking to go down low to Amaya Chapman. Chapman's a pretty good wing player as well, so right now they're trying to get her set up underneath. Usually when Woodson's in there, Chapman can play a little bit further away from the basket. J.C. Jones will launch about a 20-footer, and it's good. Garrett with it now, and she'll throw it up to Linder. Linder over to Dickinson. Dickinson gets away with a double dribble. Nope, they saw it. And 5 turnovers now on the Saints. Into the game, number 4, Molly Ream will check in, and she'll replace Garrett. And I think we're going to have a 30-second timeout on the court, so we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com. Happens.
We're running play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, the University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish.
Southside with the ball out of the 30-second timeout by the Saints. Smith with it over to Hackbar. She thinks about it and right back to Smith. Dwenger now in a 2-3 matchup zone. Corner now to a wide-open J.C. Jones, and that will bounce over the backboard and out of bounds. J.C. Jones 2 of 3 from three-point land early in the game. We've got 4:57 to play here in the first quarter. This early pressure really causing havoc as Linder gets it now, and she's going to go forward and give it to Cheever, who will go up and hit the shot. Cheever with 5 early points, and here comes Olivia Smith for the Archers. Inside to Chapman, cross court now to Jones. She's open. She's going to launch it again. She followed it through on that one, and it comes down to Chapman. The Archers have 3 rebounds. They all belong to Chapman. Over to Smith. She'll ball fake and now launch. And good. 3 for Smith, and South has doubled up Dwenger here early. Linder inside for Cheever. Good hands there by the youngster. Reverse in the lane, and no good, and picked up by Talasia Morris. Thrown forward now to Olivia Smith. She'll stop and pop. That's going to be wide left. Hard off the backboard, and it comes down to the senior Hackbarth. Back outside to Smith. She'll launch again, and that look dead on, but it'll deflect off of Morris. She'll catch up to it and have another rebound. Got a whistle. We've got some subs in for Dwenger. Hamill into the lineup. And Black in. Talasia Morris out for the... Talasia Morris out, and Woodson in for the first time tonight. She's a normal starter. Chapman will go baseline up off the glass, a little bit short on the shot. And it'll come down to Dwenger. Cheever with it, and she'll give it up to Ream, and Ream over to the left side now. Yeager with it back to Ream. And into the corner now for number 24, Hamill, who lost the handle, and it rolled out of bounds. J.C. Jones running more of the point guard duties tonight for the Archers. 3:25 to play, over to Olivia Smith. Southside had a couple of post players in the same spot outside to Hackbarth, and they'll reverse it all the way around to Smith. She'll look inside, and they'll run a little high-low into Chapman, off the glass and good. Chapman with 6. Give that assist to Olivia Smith. Molly Ream trying to get it in, and now she'll try for Hamill, and Hamill's going to be fouled by Smith. And Smith with 2 early fouls for the Archers, and up off the bench is Jazz Combs, and she'll come into the game. Number 25 into the game for Lions for the Saints. Inbounded now to Ream. She'll stop, and that's a bad idea, and she's tied up over there with Hackbarth, and they'll call a jump ball, and it'll stay with the Saints. Under 3 minutes to play here in our first quarter. It'll be Hamill to inbounds, and she'll throw it in, and it comes down to Ream. Ream will throw it now to the right side to Lyons. Lyons picks up her dribble, and right back to Ream. This defense of the Archers, just too much here early for the Saints. The Saints are young, inexperienced, and being overmatched here early. Ream with it now. She's going to launch a quick 3, and it's good. J.C. Jones with it inside to Chapman out. Back outside to a wide open Hackbarth. She'll spot up, launch it, and drain it. Hamill with it now for the Saints. She's got the ball stripped away, and here comes Chapman. She'll throw it over to her buddy Hackbarth. Left-handed layup up and good. And Southside's already scored 21 points here in the first quarter. Hamill with it now, and she'll throw it back to Ream. Ream's got to get it across half court, and she does, and it's picked off by the Archers. J.C. Jones will turn and fire it to Chapman. She's got room to go. Oh, she had able to go right to the bucket. She'll fire it outside to J.C. Jones for another 3. J.C. Jones with 9, all from downtown. And it's all Archers here early. Good look inside to that Cheever they were trying to hit, but it rolled out of bounds. Talasia Morris will come back in and replace Chapman. It looks like Wegman back into the lineup along with Frazier for the Saints. Linder will inbound it to Wigman. She'll turn and fire. That's going to be off the back of the rim and deflects around and comes down to Molly Ream. Molly Ream cross-courts it, and it'll go out of bounds. 8 early turnovers on Dwenger here in the first quarter. We've got 1:33 to play. See how deep Juanita Goodwell will go to her bench tonight. J.C. Jones with it now, and she'll be met right at half court by Molly Ream. Right side now to Hackbarth. She'll drive baseline and gets cut off by Linder, and then taken away by Linder. Wegman with it now, and she'll come forward and be met there by Woodson, and Woodson will get called with a petty foul. A little reach in there, a little nickel and dimer for sure. And that'll bring Chapman back into lineup, and she'll replace Hackbarth. Linder to inbounds, and she'll send it in to Molly Ream. Ream will go to the right side and give it back to Linder. Linder will think about it, and Molly Ream wasn't expecting it. Now taken away by Southside, and here comes J.C. Jones. Quick pass over to Chapman, up off the glass and good. Chapman with 8. 16-point lead, and there's another turnover on Dwenger, their 10th, and there's a pass tipped away, and here comes the Saints. There's a quick shot by Lyons, and they'll say that Chapman dribbled it out of bounds, and that will bring Cecilia Garrett back into the lineup for Bishop Dwenger, and she'll replace Ream. Inbounded now to Wigman, inside to Cheever, and there's another foul on Woodson. She'll pick up her second, team's 4th. And up off the bench is Hackbarth, and she'll have to check back in for Woodson, who played all of about a minute 20 there before she had to take a seat. Garrett will inbounds. Wigman with a nice move there. She went forward and came right back to repost, and almost, she wouldn't have lost her feet. She would have probably got an easy layup. Right side now to Garrett. She's going to launch a 3 and drain it. Cecilia Garrett with 5, and the lead cut in half now to 13. 27 seconds to play. Hackbarth will give it to Chapman. Chapman not afraid to shoot from out there. She'll give it to Hackbarth on the left baseline, and it's good for the senior. Hackbarth with 8, quickly up to Cheever. She'll stop and pop. Good move there by Cheever. She's got 7, and there's 8 seconds to go. J.C. Jones to Chapman, who kicks it outside to Jazz Combs. She'll launch off the back of the iron, and no good. Linder with the rebound, and that will do it for the first quarter. It's all Archers, 29-15. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me. I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Back here live at Southside High School, just about ready for the second quarter here, as we're about ready to get underway. As it has been all Southside here early, they lead big. Thank you for watching tonight. It'll be Southside's ball. I want to thank our sponsors as well. Parkview Sports Medicine, Indiana Wesleyan, St. Francis, Kurt's Mio, Big Eyed Fish, of course, and Kelly Automotive. It'll be Southside ball. It'll be Darian Hackbart to inbound. She'll have Garrett in front of her and J.C. Jones standing right out there, and she'll inbound it to her with Linder right on her. Jones around her easily in the lane. Bounce pass to the microwave to Lasia Morris, and she lays it up. Thrown forward now inside to Cheever. Cheever will spin off the glass and hit the bucket. She's got 9. Cheever, the lone bright spot thus far for the Saints here in the first quarter, as they trail now 31-17. Chapman with it now, 3-2 zone by Bishop Dwenger as the ball's thrown over to Morris. She'll launch hard off the back of the iron, and Cheever with the board. And here comes the Saints. Linder in the corner now for Lyons. She'll launch a quick one, and it's just a 2 for Lyons. J.C. Jones quickly across the half-court line. 7 minutes to play in our first half. Cut off there by Linder. Not much movement for the Archers on this possession. Dixie into the lineup for Southside as well. Dixie not seeing a lot of playing time on varsity this season. She's a lefty. She actually has some pretty good handles. I've watched her play this season. Inside to Dixie, but it's deflected, and they'll call a foul on, I believe, Garrett of Bishop Dwenger. That'll be her first, team's third, and that'll bring Olivia Smith back into the lineup for Talasia Morris. Hackbarth will inbounds. She'll throw it to Chapman. Chapman not afraid to shoot from out there, and she almost has it picked off by Linder, but it'll go out of bounds. A nice crowd here at Southside tonight. Hackbarth inbounds, and she'll fire to Olivia Smith. Smith will back it out, and they'll set up their offense with 6:35 to play in our first half. Good screen there by Chapman. Smith will go the other way, jump stop, and she's going to get called for a travel. 5 turnovers on the Archers. On the Archers on the season, only averaging 10 turnovers a game. Their field goal percentage pretty good, 44%, and from downtown shooting around 36%. Linder with it now, and she's cut off there, and now she's going to get trapped. Throws it cross court to Lyons. Lyons throws it up to Wigman. To Cheever, who throws it into Wegman. Wegman off the glass and good. That inside punch of Wegman and Cheever is doing a pretty good job tonight for Bishop Dwenger. Hackbarth will ball fake and give it to Jones, who will quickly fire another 3. She's 3 for 5 from downtown. She'll have another one shoot about a 14-footer off of the backboard. No good to Dixie. Dixie to Chapman, and she's got an assist. Wegman once again going right to the hoop, off the glass and good, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Dixie.
The basket is good. The foul is called on number 34, Yasmin Dixie. Number 33, Carissa Wigman will shoot at the line.
Wigman shoots. Garrett will check out, and back into the game, number 5, Yeager. Wegman to shoot the and one, the 11-point lead for the Saints. Waiting for Dixie to tie up her shoe, and we'll be ready to go. Hackbarth and Chapman underneath now for the Archers, and here's the free throw. It's going to be hard off the back of the iron, and it comes down to Chapman, who's got 5 rebounds here in the first half. Here comes J.C. Jones quickly up the court. She'll stop and give it back to Chapman. She's good from out there. Hard off the back of the iron, and it comes down to Yeager. Comes down to Wigman. Wigman up to Cheever, who's running the floor, misses the bunny, gets her own rebound, kicks it out to Lyons. She'll be fouled. Wigman doing Cheever doing a great job under the bucket tonight. That foul's on number 1, Olivia Smith. She's got 3, so she'll have to check out. The microwave back in to Leja Morris. Quick pass inside to Wegman. She misses it, and Dixie gets the rebound. She'll give it up to J.C. Jones, and now here comes J.C. Jones down the left side. Kicks it over to Hackbarth. She's going to launch a 3. Hard off the back of the iron. No good, and a good rebound there by Yeager. And she better be careful picking up her dribble right there. And timeout on the court, Cleveland Inge of Bishop Dwenger, and I think it's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school basketball on Summit City Sports.
Runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Welcome back here at Southside High School. We've got 5:05 to play here in the first half. Bishop Dwenger just took a timeout to avoid a 5-second call, and they'll take it out of bounds right next to the Southside bench. Don't forget, tomorrow, if you're into wrestling, tune in here on SummitCitySports.com. We'll be doing wrestling all day tomorrow here on Summit City Sports. So, man, it's crazy all the sports we're doing this year. Last year I got roped into doing gymnastics. Do I look like a gymnastics guy? No, thanks. That's one of my technical persons running the scoreboard tonight. She says I don't look like a gymnastics person. She probably doesn't think I can do a backflip, and she is right. Dwenger with the ball again, and the Saints will jump into a 3-2 zone. Over now to Yeager, and she's going to take one from the next county and misses it, and it comes down to Leja Morris. quickly up the court, and a turnover on the Archers. Got ourselves a 10-point game with 4:44 to play here in the first half. Don't forget, at the end of this game, we'll have about a 10-minute break, and we'll be back with live boys basketball. Left side, Ream over now to Yeager. Yeager almost threw that now, right back to Ream. Molly Ream in the corner now to Lyons. Lyons will give it right back to Ream and back to Lyons. She'll launch another three. That's off the right side of the rim, and right there, wait, we got another sub in. Number 32 jumped in there for the Archers, Nelson, and she'll throw it forward to Hackbarth. Hackbarth with the left-handed layup, up and good. Hackbarth into double figures with 10. Nelson and Dixie in the first half for the Archers. Yeager into the corner now to Lyons. Lyons will give it back to Yeager. She thought about it, and right back to Lyons. Look good from here, no good, and it comes down to J.C. Jones. She'll give it up to Chapman, who will throw it forward, looking for Nelson, but it's taken away by Bishop Dwenger. Hamill will check in for Dwenger at the next dead ball. Yeager will launch one. Hard off the back of the iron, goes over the backboard and out of bounds. And that'll bring Hamill into the game, and she'll replace Lyons. I tell you, the Dwenger Saints, if they could just figure out that there's some players that aren't generally into the game for the Archers right now, and try to work the ball inside, I think they would get some good shots. 3:25 to play in the first half. J.C. Jones right there on Molly Ream. Molly Ream will guard her and make her go right and give it up to Hackbarth. Hackbarth's got to be careful. She had a double team coming, saw it quickly, and they'll give it right back to her. She'll stop, pick up her dribble, and out to J.C. Jones. She'll ball fake, and in the corner now to the microwave. Talasia Morris off the back of the iron, no good. And right there is Cheever for the Saints. Molly Ream ahead now to Hamill. She'll catch it and go right back to Ream. Around to Yeager. There's that look inside to Cheever. Back out to Ream. She's got to run her little teardropper in the lane. No good. Tipped off of, I believe, Cheever and out of bounds. .249 to play here in a fast-paced first half. At one point, Southside was on pace to score about 85 points. It started out hot, hitting 6 3-pointers in the first quarter. J.C. Jones will ball fake and then kicks it, tried to go around to Nelson and throws it away. Molly Ream with it, and then she's had it slapped out of bounds by J.C. Jones. J.C. Jones might be running out of a little bit of energy here. She's the only starter not to get a break in the first quarter. Hamill will bring across the timeline and go over to Yeager on the left wing. They'll come up top now to Ream. She's looking inside. Hamill now with it. They'll double team down low in Wigman, and she'll have to rotate it over to Yeager. Back to Ream, and in the corner to Hamill. She'll launch a three. Good arch on that. In and out, and it comes down to Talasia Morris. Morris with 4 boards. And here comes J.C. Jones in the Archers. Jones will cross over and go in the lane. She looked again for Nelson and threw it away. Here comes Molly Ream ahead to Cheever, who's wide open, and she'll hit the shot. Cheever with 11. And the game back down to a 10-point lead now for the Archers with 1:45 to play in our first half. Talasia Morris coming out of the lane now, and that gives J.C. Jones somewhere to go, so she'll kick it to Morris. Morris will drive and kick it over to Chapman. Chapman thought about reversing and going inside on Yeager. Now she'll kick it in the corner to Morris. Morris stops and gives it right back to Chapman, who's in the lane outside to Hackbarth. She'll launch it wide right. It's an air ball, and it comes right down to Cheever. Another turnover on the Archers. They've got 10, and here comes the Saints. They can cut into that 10-point lead. Molly Ream, left side now to Yeager. She'll launch again. That's going to be off the back of the iron, and it'll come down to the senior Hackbarth. Chapman with it. Up to Jones. 1 minute to play in the first half. We have subs sitting at the scores table, and we'll see if they get in. J.C. Jones looking to go a little one-on-one here on Ream. And she'll throw it off the glass. No good. J.C. Jones laying on the ground, tips it out of bounds, and that will bring, it looks like, Linder back in for the Saints and Connolly in for Southside. Molly Ream's got good footwork. She's a very good volleyball player for the Saints. Molly Ream with the ball now. She'll come forward and give it to Linder. Linder back to Ream and inside to Wigman. Trying to run a little high-low action as Hamill will spot up and launch a three and drain it. Under 30 seconds to play now, and the Archers just enjoying a 7-point lead. They led by as many as 15 here in the first half. J.C. Jones looking for a screen by Chapman. She'll use it now and drive left and kick it outside to Morris. Morris with 15 seconds. Jump stop in the lane, off the back of the iron, and Ream with the board, and they can cut into this lead. 10 seconds to play. Ream will get it across the timeline, and she'll keep driving. Fires it inside to Wigman, over to Cheever, and picked off by Jones. Can they get a shot off here? It's good if it goes off the back of the iron, and that will do it for the first half. After one half, it's Southside 35, Bishop Dwenger 28. We'll take about a 5-minute break. We'll come back with the scoring. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets: injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Welcome back to Southside High School. We're being entertained right now by the Weiser Elementary School basketball teams, and a couple boys I know on the team, Darian White's sons. There's some ballers out there, and I saw them practicing the other day here at Southside. Didn't know what they're doing, but here they are tonight entertaining us at halftime. Oh, look out. Almost a steal by Mr. White's kid, and what a game they've put on thus far. Taking a look at the scoring here in the first half for the Archers, they've got 3 from Smith, 9 from J.C. Jones, 10 from Chapman along with 5 boards, 10 from Darian Hackbarth, 3 from Talasia Morris. For Bishop Dwenger, Cecilia Garrett with 5, 3 from Ream, 11 from Cheever. She's also chipped in with 4 rebounds, 3 from Hamill, 2 from Lyons, 4 from Wegman, and they're shooting 1 of 3 from the line. The Archers 1 of 2. The Archers with 10 turnovers, while Bishop Dwenger with 11 here in the first half. We still have got about 6 minutes on the clock. Taking a look, next Tuesday, remind you that we will have sectional basketball for you here on SummitCitySports.com. This Southside team will be at the Homestead sectional, and they will take on Huntington North next Tuesday at 7:30. A reminder, that game was a blowout the last time those two teams played, as the Archers clobbered Huntington North 80-31. So if the Archers win, that sets up a rematch with the Homestead Lady Spartans. For Bishop Dwenger, they'll be at the Concordia sectional, and they will take on the host team, the Concordia Cadets, at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. That looks to be a very entertaining game, as the Cadets struggling down the end of the season and Bishop Dwenger starting to get on a little bit of a roll. So who will advance out of sectionals next week? By next Saturday, we'll know who our regional teams are. We will have regional action for you coming in about 2 weeks. And there's a nice shot by one of the white boys. I look across the floor and see his dad over there. He's just shaking his head because he can't believe his kid shoots every time he gets the ball, but that's what you do in basketball. So still going on here at halftime. The Weiser Park Elementary basketball teams taking each other on. It's kind of black versus red, so pretty entertaining thus far here at halftime. We are running a little behind. Don't forget, when we get done here at the end of this game, we'll announce our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, and then with that, we will sign off, and we will rejoin you in about 15 minutes after the game is over, and we will have the second half of our doubleheader as the Saints boys team will take on the Archers. Interesting thing for the Archers, ladies and gentlemen, they just got a transfer from Snyder. They moved into the Southside District, and now he will go here. Lattimore's his name. He got a lot of play time on the varsity for the Panthers as a freshman, and he's a well-built kid, and he will certainly help J.J. Foster's basketball team here at Southside. So we've got about 4 minutes on the clock here. Why don't we take a timeout, and we'll run a little bit of a long one here, and when we come back, we'll have the start of the second half here at Southside High School. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ant in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education, but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete ceiling, deck and fence.
Time for the start of the third quarter here at Southside. It'll be Saints ball. Linder with it now, and she's got Olivia Smith on her. Smith's got to be careful. She's got 3 fouls. Left side now to Garrett. Garrett will pick up her dribble. The Cardinals send a basketball, 1 dribble and picking it up. And there's a wild pass, and it'll be picked off by the Saints. And here comes J.C. Jones. Jones will cross-court it now to Smith. Back inside to Woodson, who will get the start in the second half, and she hits a shot. Woodson, another good young player for the Archers. Off the foot of Garrett and out of bounds. That is Garrett and out of bounds. You can see the athleticism in Cecilia Garrett. Her body going a little bit faster than her brain here tonight. Olivia Smith left side now to Hackbarth, who almost has it picked off. She'll dribble it now and give it right back to Smith, and they'll reset their offense with 7:15 to play here in the third quarter. Back on the left side, inside now to Chapman, off the glass, and good. Chapman's got 14 points. There's another turnover on the Saints. This is how they started the game out, and then they settled down. Chapman with it now in the corner to Smith. She'll ball fake and kick it out to Jones. She'll launch a three, and good. J.C. Jones with her 4-3. She's got 12, and she's shooting, I believe, 4 of 7 from downtown tonight. Linder with it now. She'll drive and kick it back to Garrett, who will launch one. No good, and it comes down to Jones, and Wegman going to pick up her third foul. Molly Ream will check in, and she'll replace Yeager. Hackbarth will inbounds the ball right in front of the Saints bench, and she'll throw it in now to J.C. Jones. This is a little bit of a changeup from most of the season. We've seen Smith handle the rock as a point guard dirties tonight, and the last time I had Southside, mostly J.C. Jones with it. And there's a pickoff by the Saints. Garrett has it right to the hoop. A little Euro step, up and good. Garrett with 7. J.C. Jones with it. Cecilia Garrett is also the goalie over at Bishop Dwenger on their girls team. Jones in the lane over to Chapman, who loses it, and it comes down to Ream. Up quickly to Garrett. Layup up and good. And see if Juanita Goodwell is going to use a timeout. She will not waste a timeout right here. Instead, she's going to go ahead and let her point guard know what offense she wants to run here. 10-point lead now for Southside. Smith with it with Ream on her. She'll have a tough time getting around her. J.C. Jones will launch again from downtown and splash. It's good. 5 3-pointers for her, and she's got 15, and she leads all scorers here in the game. A turnover on Dwenger, their 15th. Chapman will go around a couple players. Missed the bunny, and it comes right down to Ream. Quickly up court to Wegman. Wegman will drive right to the hoop, loses it out of bounds, and another turnover on the Saints. They're 16th, and into the game, Hamill and 34, Dickinson into the game. Dickerson in, and it'll be J.C. Jones to give the ball up to Smith and right back to Jones. 5:20 to play here in the third quarter. J.C. Jones will go left, kicks it inside for Woodson and throws it away again. She's tried to do that numerous times, and it's been picked off quite a few times. Now the Southside gets it back, and Jones launches again and hits another three. Molly Ream with the ball now, and she's trying to throw it and turns it right over to Jones. Jones will throw it into Chapman. Off the glass, fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Cleveland Inge with his hands on his hips, the head coach of Bishop Dwenger, beside himself with all these turnovers here in the game. They do average about 21 turnovers a game, and right now they are already at 18. Chapman will launch the first one, and it's good. Chapman with 13. And the second one no good off the back of the iron, and it comes down to Cheever. Cheever's fifth board, and then another takeaway, and Jones will launch again and drain it. J.C. Jones is in fuego. And there's another turnover. And here comes Southside again. Their lead up to 20. Inside now to Chapman. She'll kick it to Woodson, and Woodson will go up strong with it and hit the shot. And Cleveland Inge going to use one of his timeouts right here. And I believe it'll be a full timeout it is. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.
Southside turns up the defense here to start the third quarter, and they've made the Saints pay. J.C. Jones on fire here in the second half. She has 1, 2, 3, 4 3-pointers already here, and we haven't even played 4 minutes in this third quarter, and the Saints will not let off the gas pedal. They'll go ahead and press full court man-to-man. It'll be Hamill to inbounds for Bishop Dwenger. She can run the baseline. She'll throw it in, and they'll give it. Dickerson will give it back to Ream, and Ream will dribble out of that double team and almost have the ball turned over. Good fake there. And she's going to be fouled by Hackbarth. Hackbarth riding her all the way up the court. Surprised they didn't call that a little bit earlier. That'll be Hackbarth's first and the team's first here in the second half. Hamill to inbounds. We've got 4:13 to play here in the third quarter. Good look inside to Dickerson. She has it blocked by Chapman, and here comes the Lady Archers. Nobody picks up Jones, and she'll launch it and hit it. She's got 24 points. Wow. J.C. Jones has struggled from downtown recently, but not tonight. Ream with it, a quick shot up, off the iron, no good, and Woodson comes in and gets the rebound. J.C. Jones ahead to Smith. Smith thinks about it and kicks it cross court to Hackbarth. Hackbarth will throw it inside now to Chapman, who will quickly go up with it off the glass, and it'll roll around and go in. She's got 15. Ream with it now for the Saints. She'll kick it forward now to Hamill. Hamill will cross over in the lane around one player, up and good. Hamill with 5. Smith with it. She'll drive and kick it to Chapman. Chapman will ball fake, get in the lane, and give it to Woodson. A little 5-footer on the way, and it'll roll around and go in for Woodson. She's got 6. Hamill with it now. She's got to be careful with the trailers coming up behind her, and J.C. Jones will pick her off. 22 turnovers now on the Saints, and here comes J.C. Jones. Is she going to do something other than a 3? And she does. She's got 26. Cross court over to the left side now to the Saints, number 20. McCarthy, who misses it, and Woodson gets it and fires it across court. Here comes Olivia Smith in the corner now to Hackbarth. She'll launch another 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Cheever with the board, and she's going to be fouled by Woodson. Woodson will pick up her third foul, and that will bring Talasia Morris back into the game. Wegman will come in for Cheever, and Lyons will check in for Hamill. Wigman has to be careful. She's got 3 fouls. Lyons will inbounds. She'll look, having a hard time getting it in and throws it away. Hackbarth to inbounds with 2:34 to play here in our third quarter. Jazz Combs check in now for the Archers, and we'll see who she replaces. And she'll replace J.C. Jones, and she deserves a break. She did not take 1 minute off in the first half, and she finally gets a little bit of a break, although she was on fire in that third quarter. Chapman with it now. Over to Smith. Got to respect her from outside as well. She'll cross over back, step back, launch a 3. No good, hard off the backboard. And it'll come down to Bishop Dwenger. McCarthy with it, ahead now to Ream. Ream cross underneath to Hamill, and she'll go up and hit another shot. Dickerson. Dickerson with her first bucket of the night. Chapman loses it, picks it up, gets slapped, no foul, and picks up her own loose ball. And now they will call a timeout for the Southside Archers. It's a full timeout. With 2:01 to go, it's all Archers, 63-36. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me, I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Welcome back here to Southside High School. If you joined us and then took a break and came back and said, what happened? That's not a mistake on the scoreboard, ladies and gentlemen. The Archers have totally gone off here in the third quarter, and they lead 63-36. This score at halftime was 35-28. Hackbarth will inbounds it and gives it to Smith. She's guarded there by Linder. She'll drive right, get in the lane, throw it up, and it'll hit the front of the rim and drop in for Smith. That'll be her fifth. McCarthy with it now for the Saints. She gets away with a walk and gives it to Lyons. Lyons across courts it now to Linder. And cross court right back to McCarthy. She'll launch a two. It's in and out and comes down to Hamill. She'll ball fake, go up and hit the shot. Oh, it's Dickerson again, excuse me. So she's got 4. Olivia Smith in the lane again, a little shot up, and that's a blocking foul called on Wigman. She could have just stood her ground and she would have picked up a charge. So that'll send Smith to the line to shoot 2. Olivia Smith, a freshman on the team, averaging 11 points a game. Cheever ready to check back in for the Bishop Dwenger Saints. Don't forget, tomorrow here on SummitCitySports.com, we'll have high school sectional wrestling for you, I believe, live from out at Carroll High School. So Wigman checks out with those 4 fouls, and Cheever will come back in. And the second one for Smith, up and good. And she's got 7. There's a ball thrown away by the Saints. It'll be Chapman to inbounds. And they'll throw it in under the basket because the ball was never touched, so it'll go right where the throw came from. So Hackbarth to inbounds with 1:17 to play here in the third quarter. She'll throw it into Jazz Combs, and she'll get called for a travel. 14 turnovers on the Archers. Did hear a score update of the IU game while we were in a break. 17-0 Michigan. Good pass by Linder forward, now to Lyons. Lyons will go to the hoop and hit the shot. And she's got 5. She's got 4, and we've got 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. Good look to Talasia Morris in the corner for Hackbarth. Hackbarth will kick it over to Smith, and Smith will launch a long 3. It's no good and comes down to Cheever. Cheever's got 7 boards, and she needs to get rid of that ball. She'll fall down, stand up, and throw it, and they're not going to get it across. They will get it across as it comes to McCarthy. McCarthy will dribble. Oh, nice little Euro step by McCarthy. Misses the shot, and it comes down to Smith, and she'll be fouled by McCarthy. Rachel McCarthy with her first, team's 4th, and we've got exactly 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morris wins inbounding the ball now to Smith, and she'll be greeted at half court by Linder. Smith with it again and kicks it over to Jazz Combs. Combs in the lane, a little 8-footer off the glass and good. Linder now, she'll take another long throw. Talasia Morris picks it off like a safety. Jazz Combs with it now. 10 seconds, Olivia Smith will launch a 3, in and out. And it'll come down to McCarthy, and she'll be fouled. So with 5.9 seconds, that's all we've got left here in the third quarter. It'll be the Saints ball. McCarthy to inbounds. And they'll throw it into Linder. I will even get a shot off. Linder was right into the double team and then throws it away, and that will do it for the end of 3. It's all South Side. They lead 69-40. We'll take a quick timeout. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Parkview Sports Medicine is an integrated sports medicine team.
I mean, I always had my family behind me, I always had my team behind me, but to have staff that wanted the best for me and to get me feeling better the quickest was really reassuring.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
J.C. Jones shooting 7 of 10 from downtown tonight. She's going to come back into the game, and if you're Bishop Dwenger, I would say whoever has her, you stick on her no matter where she goes. She was on fire in the third quarter. I believe she accounted for, 12, 15, 17 of the 34 points that the Southside Archers scored in that quarter. Hackbarth with it, back to J.C. Jones. Inside to Woodson, off the glass and good. Be interesting to see where Woodson is in 2 years. She's a good player now, and when she puts on even more muscle than she already has, Lyons misses the bunny and Woodson with the rebound. She could be unstoppable in a couple years. Connolly has it now and gives it back to J.C. Jones, and here comes another three, and it's good. She's got 29 points for the Archers. That ball's pushed forward down to number 32, Black. And foul on Hackbarth. Her second, team's fourth. 74-40 our score. The Archers going to try and score another 30. If they can get 26 more points, they scored 30-some and 34 in the last quarter. They could hit the century mark tonight. Linder with it now, and she'll go left side. A long three ball on the way, no good. Comes right down to Lyons, and she hits the shot. Vandergriff took that three, but Lyons standing right in the right spot at the right time. J.C. Jones around the screen from Woodson, and she'll continue her dribble and kicks it to Hackbarth. Her three ball on the way, no good, in and out. And Cheever with her eighth board. And she'll kick it back to Linder. Linder behind the back and has Hackbarth standing right in front of her. Picked off again by the Archers. J.C. Jones, bounced it right off the leg of a Saint. Up forward now to Cheever. She'll shoot and hit the basket. She's got 13. J.C. Jones with it once again. In the lane, off the glass, no good. Woodson comes skying in and gets the rebound and the bucket. She's got 10 points, 4 rebounds. Vandergriff with it now. She'll pick up her dribble, and that's a double dribble not called. Good pass inside to Lyons, and she'll hit the shot. Black with the assist. The officials letting them play here in the fourth quarter. Linder on Jones. She might have nightmares tonight. Little Linder of guarding J.C. Jones. And we've got a tie-up on the court on the alternating possession. It'll stay with the Saints, and we've got multiple subs coming in. Talasia Morris will check back in for the Archers, and she'll replace Connolly. Dixie's into the game. And a couple subs now for the Saints. Frazier and Yeager will come back in. Looking to see, Garrett and Ream are over there. 30-point lead now for the Archers. Right side now to Yeager, back inside, off the glass. Vandergriff's shot is partially blocked, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot two. Dixie will pick up her second. Vandergriff will launch, and it's short. At the conclusion of this game, we'll have our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game announced. We'll give you the rundown of all of the scoring, and then we'll check out, and we'll be back about 20 minutes later with the start of boys basketball. Here comes J.C. Jones and the Archers. Archers looking to get their stroke going here. A little bit cold down the stretch of the season. And they'll need to find it as they will eventually meet up with Homestead. There's an air ball picked off off the fingertips of Bishop Dwenger and out of bounds. As they eventually could meet up again with Homestead. And Deja Nelson into the game, and she'll replace Woodson. Woodson, if this is the end of her day, she'll finish the game with 10 points and 4 rebounds. Darian Hackbar, she's got almost all the seniors on the court with her. Good look inside to J.C. Jones. She'll spin, launch off the side of the iron. No good. Nelson with the board, and it's blocked out of bounds. Hackbarth with it now to J.C. Jones. She definitely thought about shooting. You could hear one of the fans yell, "Shoot it." J.C. Jones, 7 of 11 from three-point land. She'll drive right. Oh, I thought she was going to shoot that as well. In the lane, off the glass, and she's fouled by Yeager. Yeager's first. That'll send Jones to the line. Jones with 29 points. J.C. Jones' first free throw off the back of the iron, no good. She's trying to get to 30 tonight. And the second one up and good. And J.C. Jones, in fact, has 30 points tonight for the Archers. Linder with it now, right side. Quick shot there by number 22 is missed. It's an air ball, and it comes down to J.C. Jones. And she's triple teamed, and Linder takes it away, throws it underneath, and I think they're going to hit J.C. Jones with a foul. So Jones will pick up her first. That'll be the team's 6. So both teams getting close to the bonus. It'll be Yeager to inbound. She'll throw it in the corner to Vandergriff, who will launch a quick three. No good. Tipped out of bounds by the Saints. Another turnover, and it'll go back to the Archers with 4:34 to play. J.C. Jones now. She'll come down the right side, right in front of us. Get in the lane, a little runner up, and it'll roll around and go in. J.C. Jones with 32 points. Left side now for Frazier. Up top to Vandergrift. In the lane, she'll shoot. No good off the back of the iron. And I think it went off an Archer and out of bounds. Frazier to inbounds, and she'll give it to Yeager. Yeager over to Linder, and she'll start the offense and cross-courts it over to Vandergriff, will shoot in and out. She can't buy one. And Hackbarth with the rebound. J.C. Jones will cross over, go over to the left side, off the glass, and good. And Linder around the back. 81-45 our score. Linder in the lane, up and good. The hoop and the harm, and she'll go to the line to shoot the and one. Jones will pick up her second, and here comes number 20 back in, McCarthy for the Saints, and she'll replace Yeager, and it looks like Hamill will check back in for the shooter Linder if she hits this bucket. And she launches and hits it. Hamill in, she'll replace Linder. Talasia Morris, one of the seniors, look on the court right now. We've got 4 of the 5 seniors on the court for Southside. That's all they've gotten. We'll have wholesale substitutions coming up at the next dead ball as we see a host of underclassmen run over to the bench. Peterson, one of them. Jones in the lane again, in and out, and off her fingertips. And here comes the line change for your Archers, and they will take all the seniors out. Hackbarth, Talasia Morris, Dixie, and Nelson. And also, it looks like J.C. Jones out of the lineup, but I think she needs to go in. Nope, here comes J.C. Jones done for the night, and she'll end the game with 32 points. Check that again. 30, 32, 34 points now for her tonight. Hamill with it now. Left side now to Vandergriff. She'll shoot again. Off the iron, no good. And it'll come down to Hamill. Inside, and we'll have a tie-up as they'll call a foul on Smith. On Smith, that'll be her 4th. So we may not be done seeing J.C. Jones in this game. That'll send, looks like number 32 to the line. Black will shoot 1 and 1. And it's good. So the Archers put in Patterson, Woodson, Combs, Smith, and Connolly. Second one up and good. Olivia Smith with the ball. This is really the future of the Southside program right here. These youngsters that are in the game. Patterson with it now to Woodson, inside to Connolly, and she is cracked on the wrist by Black, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Don't forget, coming up at our halftime of our boys game tonight, it'll be Juanita Goodwell joining me up here for an interview along with one of the seniors, Darian Hackbarth. Connolly will shoot. And no good. And the second one is good. Connolly in the books tonight. Hamill with it now for Bishop Dwenger. We'll go under 3 minutes to play here in our game. Frazier with it to Vandergriff, back to Hamill. Over to McCarthy. McCarthy will drive in the lane, up off the glass, no good, and it comes down to Black. She'll shoot and make the shot. She's got 4, and now we've got a whistle on the court. A couple of officials are going to converge here and have a conversation. I don't know if there was an elbow thrown or what, but it looks like the officials are going to call. Well, we're not sure. Was it an elbow? It was an elbow. Looks like Woodson may have picked up an elbow foul. I'm not sure what the rules are in high school for flagrant fouls, but the issue may be if you get one and you get tossed out of the game, you may not be able to play in the next one. We've got 2:40 left here in our final quarter at Southside. 82-53 our score. It has been all Archers here in the second half. All right, so it's going to be on. So Woodson getting hit with an intentional foul. Not a flagrant foul, but I think they called it. Yes, I saw the cross of the arm, so it is an intentional foul, and that should give Bishop Dwenger the right to shoot free throws and get the ball back. So at the line shooting will be McCarthy for the Saints, and she'll get 2 shots. Then they will get the ball back. And McCarthy is good on the first one. Juanita Goodwell still having words with Woodson. The ball's no good, and it should be Dwenger ball right under their own basket with 2:40 to play. We'll see who Woodson's guarding. It looks like she is guarding Black, but they're going to be in a 2-3 zone. Black with it inside and out of Frazier. She'll turn around and give it right back to Black. Black will launch a quick shot. No good, and it comes down to Woodson. Woodson with 5 boards, and here comes Olivia Smith. She'll kick it in. Tipped out of bounds by McCarthy. She was looking for Patterson. Shea Patterson, and missed her. You look at Woodson and Patterson. Got some serious size coming here in the underclassmen. Excuse me, that's Peterson. Excuse me, Peterson, not Patterson. Combs with it now. She'll look inside for Woodson. She'll spin, go up strong, miss the bunny. Peterson almost gets a rebound, and it comes down to Vandergriff. And ahead now to Hamill. 2 minutes to play as Hamill will drive baseline on Smith. Smith's got to be careful. To McCarthy in the lane. She'll fire it up. No good, and they'll call a foul, I believe, on Woodson. Nope. Conley with her first, and that will send McCarthy to the line to shoot double bonus. Actually, she was in the act of shooting, so she would have got 2 shots with exactly 2 minutes on the clock. And here's the first offering, and it's good. And the second one up and no good, and rebounded by Peterson. Combs with it now, and she'll get called for a travel. Hamill with it now. She'll go left. Gets cut off there by Smith. And she'll back it out and give it to Frazier. Frazier left side now to McCarthy. Will get in the lane, take a quick shot. No good, and it'll come down to Bishop Dwenger. Frazier with the board. And a pickoff by Southside. Connolly going the other way. Man, she is quick. Misses the shot. Woodson with the board. She'll gather herself, and no good, and tipped out of bounds by Vandergriff. We've got 1:21 to play here in our final quarter. Connolly to inbounds, and she'll throw it into Smith. Smith's going to get a string there by Woodson. She'll go around that and back it out. She thought about a 3 and gives it to Combs. Combs down low to Peterson. She'll shoot a runner. No good, and it comes down to number 12, Frazier. Vandergriff with it, and the clock ticks under 1 minute. Hamill will launch a quick 3. Hard off the back of the iron, it comes down to Vandergriff. Whistle on the court, it's tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with the Saints. Hamill to inbounds with 54 seconds. Up top down to McCarthy. She loses it and gets it back. She'll come left side to Hamill, who's wide open. She'll launch a 3. No good. And Combs with the rebound for the Archers. That ball looked like it was out of bounds. And Smith with it now with 40 seconds to play. Ahead to Connolly, and she'll throw it away. Hamill now into the corner to Vandergriff, who throws it down low to Black, who gets her own rebound and hits the shot. And we've got 20 seconds to play here in the final regular season girls game of the year for both teams. They'll be off to sectional play next week. Smith with it. She'll give it to Combs, and they're going to run the clock out, I think. Combs will come over here to the right, and I think she's just going to dribble out the clock as Frazier comes out on her. And that will do it. It'll be an 82-56 win for the Southside Archers. For Bishop Dwenger, they will finish the regular season at 11-9, 5-5 in conference play. They'll play next Tuesday at the Concordia Sectional at 6 p.m. against the host team, the Cadets. The scoring for Bishop Dwenger: Garrett with 9, 3 for Ream, 3 for Linder, a team high 13 and 8 boards for Cheever, 2 from McCarthy, 5 from Hamill, 8 from Lyons, 6 from Black, 4 from Wegman, and 4 for Dickerson. So Cleveland Ninjas team, we wish them good luck next week at their sectional over at Concordia. For the Southside Lady Archers, they will finish the season 14-7 and 7-2 in conference play. They'll be off to the Homestead Sectional next week, where they'll play Tuesday night, where they'll take on Huntington North at 7:30. For Juanito Goodwell's team, here's the scoring. They got 7 from Smith, 15 from Chapman, 2 from Combs. Darian Hackbarth will end her final regular season game with 10 points and 3 rebounds, 1 from Connolly, 10 from Woodson, and 3 from Talasia Morris. And tonight's Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game, J.C. Jones, with 34 points and 2 rebounds. And she shot an outstanding 7 of 11 from behind the arc. So congratulations to J.C. Jones, your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. Well, that'll do it here for our first game. It's all Archers, 82-56. We'll take about a 15-minute timeout. I want to thank you all for watching tonight. I want to thank our sponsors as well. You've been watching live high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
When you experience a sports injury, muscle, or joint pain, you want treatment right away. Parkview Ortho Express provides same-day orthopedic and sports injury care without referral or appointment, offering diagnostics, x-rays, the region's only body composition DEXA scan right inside of the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. Walk in Monday through Thursday, 7 to 7, Friday, 7 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. For more information, go to parkviewsportsmedicine.com/orthoexpress.
It's the comets. Comets falling from the sky. 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 Comets falling from the sky.
This is the first time I've been able to do this kind of more complete understanding or view of your body. One of the things that's really important about this is that it's kind of legitimizing us as athletes.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on. Concussions. They're a concern for parents of athletes in any sport. That's why Parkview Sports Medicine is leading the way with the area's first concussion clinic. Our integrated sports medicine team utilizes an innovative, evidence-based approach to manage athletic-related head injuries in those 14 and older, providing comprehensive care to get the athlete you love safely back in play. To schedule an appointment, call Parkview Sports Medicine at 266-4007. Reaching higher, pushing further. Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Choose from over 60 vehicles under $10,000. Visit drivekelly.com. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Get mad about blue. Get mad about your Fort Wayne Mad Ants. When looking for the best basketball action in town, it's the Go to FortWayneMadAnts.com for the complete game schedule. See your Fort Wayne Mad Ants in action. Get mad about blue.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting me up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education, but also the experience.
Parkview Sports Medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
It may be winter, but it's never too early to start thinking about spring. Start your new year sharp and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Fair prices, superior quality, and exceptional customer service. Schedule your spring special appointment today. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off today.
Both runners are running, play coming home.
From the crucial plays to the highlight of the game to the victory celebration, we are there. Summit City Sports isn't just a business, it's a group of companies investing in the youth of Fort Wayne athletics.
It's because of Parkview Sports Medicine, because of Kelly Automotive Group, Indiana Wesleyan University, University of St. Francis, and Big Eye Fish, that we can produce our broadcast viewed by hundreds of thousands in Northeast Indiana.
Support Summit City Sports. Become a sponsor. Join our winning team today.